All the success you're having this year, and I mean really for the last few years, how much of it is your athleticism and how much of it is you're mastering your technique?
Mastering my technique. You know, having talent only takes you so far. Becoming a master of your trait, doing it day in and day out, and practicing and owning it and believing in it to the core of your body, that it's over and over and over again. It's all about mastering your technique. It's talent come and go, but mastering your technique is forever.
Sack Daddy. Yeah, I go to work. They call me Sack Daddy. I like getting sacks because that's going to make me happy. It's such a quarterback, I got him feeling crappy. Or he must have heard, they call me Sack Daddy. YouTube, you don't need a clock to know what time it is. It's pride time. And I hope y'all enjoyed that little segment right there. That's a little fun. You know, I'm not trying to be serious out here. Just have a little fun with it sometimes, man. But let's go ahead and get right into the video, man. Everson Griffen. That man, that monster. If you're a Detroit Lions fan, you know exactly who this is. There isn't a need for me to give you a background on this guy, but I'll do it anyway, just in case there's some people out there who don't fancy themselves on getting to know or learn about other players in opposing teams. So Everson Griffen, defensive end, played with the Vikings for 10 years, is a 4-time Pro Bowler, and is a sack specialist. Hence the nickname Sack Daddy. This dude knows how to get to the quarterback and get him down. He's nasty. He kind of has that passion and that drive, but somewhat more controlled than an Ndamukong Suh, even though they play different positions. When he gets back there, he wants to cause havoc. And you got to love that in your trench players. You want somebody who's mean and got an edge to him. You know what I'm saying? So definitely I would look forward to having him come and join the Lions. The Lions can really use another edge rusher. All right. We signed Trey Flowers a year ago in the offseason and kind of got off to a slow start, but that's to be expected. He was coming off an injury. He was coming into a new system. And it took him a while to get adjusted, but he finally got it going. We need that person on the opposite end of Trey Flowers who could be a dominant force, man. Just imagine Trey Flowers and Everson Griffen, you know, getting after it, man. That would be a sight to see. I would love that. You know, Everson Griffen, he's 32, but as you see, he still has a lot in the tank. He's just fresh off a Pro Bowl, getting 8 sacks just last season. And a lot of people are kind of reserved because of his age, but he's shown no signs of slowing down. As a matter of fact, when you look at the beginning of his career and towards the end of his career, he's gotten better over time, which is crazy when you think about it. But not too crazy, because as you see in that video, he basically broke down exactly why you know, he's been so successful over the years. Not so much because of all of the athleticism. Yeah, it's good. He's really quick off the ball. Probably one of the quickest person off the ball on the defense. But he also gives a lot of credit for his technique. You know, him fine-tuning little aspects of his game to give him the edge on everyone. That's what's allowed him to be so successful in this league. And that's why I don't have any issues or worries when it comes to his age. It's not like he's, you know, had history of injuries. He don't miss a lot of games. I don't see too much of a downside signing Everson Griffen. He's in the NFC North, so he's familiar with the Lions already. He has the knowledge of the defense they run in the Vikings. So it will just be a no-brainer move to try to get Everson Griffen in here. The only thing I can think of is maybe Everson Griffen doesn't want to come here. Maybe he wants to try to go and play for someone who he feels like can actually compete for a championship. And it's going to take a lot for Bob Quinn to be able to convince Griffen to come here. But if I'm Bob Quinn, I'm on the phone. Hello? Is this Griffen's agent I'm talking to? Oh, hi. I'm Bob Quinn. I'm Detroit Lions GM. Yeah, I see your client, Everson Griffen. He's not signed to a team right now. Is that correct? Okay. Well, let me just let me just tell you what we have to offer. We have a really nice sizable cap space, so money won't be an issue. We can work. I'm sure we can work out a deal. We're in the NFC North, so he will be going up against his former team, and I understand that he probably doesn't feel. He probably feels a certain way about how they treated him on his way out. So this would be a perfect opportunity to get some revenge. And also he can come and be a starter on this team and be the guy on the defense that gets everything turned around. Be the guy who gets Detroit and put them over the top and have them win the NFC North. He has an opportunity to do something special. When you talk to your client, you let him know all this. And I'll be looking forward to your call. All right. Bye. Click. That's how I'm talking. That's what I'm saying if I'm Bob Quinn right now. I'm on the phone. I'm at his agent, getting in his ear, letting him know that he needs to be here. Because we need him. We could use him. And it's not like a whole lot of better options out there. You have the Jadeveon Clowneys out there, the Yannicks and stuff. But I want Everson Griffen because he's going to come at a better price. And he's already familiar. Now, Everson Griffen may have given Bob Quinn some concerns. In 2018, Everson Griffen, we all knew what happened. He had some sort of mental breakdown. He was walking in his teammate's house unannounced, shirtless. There was an incident at a hotel that involved the police and someone threatening someone's life. And then most notable, he was actually in an ambulance truck getting transported to the hospital to be evaluated, and he just jumped out the ambulance truck. That's probably the most, shocking thing. But since he's been evaluated, the doctors didn't diagnose him with any bipolar disorder or anything like that. They said that he had a lot of issues as a child that he necessarily didn't work out as he worked through as he got older. And so there were a lot of unresolved problems going on. So that's what helped contribute to that. But since he's, sought out the help, he's gotten clean off of drugs. So he was actually back with the Vikings, and it was business as usual. So if that's something you're worried about, I would say, don't even worry about it. Don't even trip on it. We haven't heard anything or seen anything since. So, I'm a person who gives people second chances all the time. I've done some things that I'm ashamed of, and if I was to be judged off of those things today, I can imagine how it will feel. So, Bob Quinn, man, don't let that stop you from going and getting this man in this Honolulu Blue, because we need him like yesterday. I know a lot of people were upset that we didn't take a pass or edge rusher in the draft, but there's plenty of time in this offseason to get something done. If it's not him, maybe it's someone else. But I really, really would like to see that guy in the Honolulu Blue. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'm Pride Time, and I'll see y'all in the next video.